Rob, do you know much about zero-click searches?
Tell me about zero-click searches.
Okay. So zero-click searches now is what we're seeing, I think, in a lot of those AIOs, the AI overviews where, or maybe just even in local pack too, where people are doing the search, but they're not actually like clicking through to the website.
Mhm.
Maybe they see the phone number and, they're dialing that or whatever. So, or they're getting that information. Have you heard or seen any effect of that type of stuff in a negative way or positive way?
Yeah, I think everyone has their opinion on this, so I'm here to give mine. Having the AI generated overview, it's definitely reduced the informational organic clicks to your website. That's how I feel. But do I think that it's had a negative impact on it? I don't believe so, because I know my wife, I know myself. When I see an AI overview, like, I get the quick overview and that's informational, but usually I want a little bit more, so then I go ahead and click the little thumbnail right next to it and get information there. But for me, it's really made me double down on the more transactional pages as well, and really highlighted the importance of those transactional pages. Like, a year ago, before the AI overviews and before all of this, informational would drive traffic to your website, and it would produce really good conversions. But it's also like a feel-good metric, right? We want to see traffic to a website increase. Yeah. It's kind of slowed that down a little bit, but it's absolutely kind of refocused my brain on, like, I love seeing that feel-good metric, but these transactional pages are very important, and we need to focus on these. And, they may not be getting hundreds of visitors per month, but
still signing cases?
Yeah, they're still signing cases, which is the important part. So, comes back. Maybe this is going to be like my motto. It comes back to strategy. Just like identifying, like, oh, this is what's going on in the environment. I'm not going to always do what I did last year. We need to adapt and look at what's going on and change the strategy a little bit.
That's the part of digital marketing.
Yeah, that's how I feel about.
Just for the general listener, tell me the difference between transactional and informational when you're talking about. So you're talking about pages on a website. And Rob's referring to two different types of pages, a transactional page and an informational page.
All right.
Go.
So,
not on the spot at all.
Yeah. No. At the end of the day, it's all about intent, really. You have transactional intent and you have informational intent. For me, my house is just going through a major DIY project. I have a lot of questions, all right? But I'm not particularly looking to buy things like, oh, is this thing hanging from the chandelier okay, right? That's informational, because really I'm just looking for help on this.
So that might be a blog post. That
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the wall and I see, oh, I need this special tool to fix the drywall, right? I need to find this tool and buy it. That's a transactional. Coming back from the law firm arena, going back to our PPC conversation really quick, like personal injury lawyer, someone looking specifically for a personal injury lawyer, they most likely need a personal injury lawyer right now. And that's a transactional. Versus, someone thinking or wondering if they have a case for like a lawsuit, they might be looking up, oh, what's the average settlement for a slip and fall on ice or something like that. So they're a little higher on the funnel, on the conversion funnel, than someone that is specifically looking for, like, I need a lawyer to help me right now.
Yeah.
Did I do well with that?
No, that was perfect.
Well done.
Yeah, I just wanted to
you
get a
did.
little clarity on it.
Well, and you bring up something else though too, because like, you talked about intent. So many people are like, "Oh, I do SEO, or I'm going to create content," and they're creating content that doesn't have that intent, and thus it doesn't have the ability to rank. Kind of even a problem that you're working through on our own Juris Digital, Steve. Like, we've created a lot of content over the years, and as Google's gotten better on intent, like the pages we want to rank are not the ones ranking. So we have to go in and do that.
Yeah, and I think that's good for anybody, especially if you've been cultivating your content on your website for a long time, to go review that, see what's getting traffic, see what's ranking, what's getting clicks, what's bringing people to the site. And if you have a lot of pages that aren't bringing people to the site, it's worth considering either a massive overhaul to that page or just cutting it, trim the fat.
Yeah.